it it is her day off, so I have to replace the work
Okay.
when when she is in his holiday.
Uh-huh.
I have to work, and when it is my holiday, she have to work.
Yeah, you need to have, interchange, of course, in that
Yeah,
way,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So how many employee do you have?
Oh, just one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your employee's been with you for how many years now?
3 years.
Wow, that's good. She's a,
She also a friend.
that's good. So she's your friend, but you're not the business partner. She's not your business partner.
No, no. She's not my business partner.
Mm.
My business partner is my boyfriend.
Ah, okay.
So we are three people
Yeah.
team.
That's good. So your boyfriend, does he also visit the shop or does he also stay at the shop and try to sell some shoes?
Yeah. He sells shoes outside, not in my store. We have um some place to display our products. So he sell our shoes outside.
Okay. Is this like some kind of like a night market wherein there are stalls?
Yeah, like mark, but the place is in some building,
Okay.
and the building there are many office.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, so there are many office lady to buy our shoes.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a good catch, right?
yeah.
So, what about, of course, for you, you have your friend to be a substitute if, if he is on her or she is on her holiday. What about
Mm-hmm.
for your boyfriend?
Mm, his holiday.
Yeah, if he has his own
Uh,
holiday.
uh, he likes to play baseball with her team, with his team.
Okay, so who
Yeah.
is his substitute if he is on his holiday?
What is
It's like
sub
a
uh,
replacement for him. So who will look after the shoes that he's selling if he is out or if he is on his holiday? Or
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
so for you, you have your employee, right? So you
Yeah,
mentioned so when she is in her holiday,
yeah,
you will look after the
yeah,
shop, right?
yeah.
So it's the other way around for you, or we call that vice versa. So if you are on your holiday, then
Oh,
she will look after the shop, right?
yeah.
So what about for your boyfriend?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he go out with his friends or
Mm,
play some sport. Play some sports. Long on lonely or just uh just like practice practice place to play some sports.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, the other question is that you said he is selling shoes outside, right?
Yeah.
So what if he is on holiday? Who will sell the shoes outside?
When the holiday, because the office,
Mm-hmm.
is the company,
Mm-hmm.
won't, uh do doesn't, don't,
Mm-hmm.
come, not, uh not need to work. So when the holiday, he don't need to sell the shoes
Oh,
outside.
so I see. I get that.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like you mentioned, there are office, right? Or offices and it. So, if they don't have work, then of course he doesn't need to sell the shoes.
Yeah.
I see. I get that. Okay. That's good. So that is his duty or his task in your business.
Uh,
Or does he have other work aside from selling shoes outside?
uh, he doesn't have other work.
Okay.
He just, selling. He just sell the shoes with me.
I see. That's good. So it's like you are really personally handling your business, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's hard if you wanted to open a business, but then you are also working, let's say, in a different company, and
Mm,
you cannot focus or look after your business. That's hard, right?
yeah. Yeah.
So that's good. Okay, so um, can you still remember what was the last time we've discussed?
Yeah. We discuss, about, the Wii Sports, the disadvantages of Wii Sports.
Okay, wow, wonderful.
Uh, um, page 15. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
I just turned off, put it in mute. I'm actually coughing.
Okay.
Sorry. All right. So, have you, let's see here. Well, I actually give this as a homework also. Do you remember?
Yeah, prepare the
Oh,
other disadvantages of
mm-hmm.
Wii Sports.
All right. Okay. So let's just review. Allison, can
Yeah.
you go ahead and read what are the advantages of Wii Sport?
It sometimes bothers neighbors downstairs, because these sports, maybe jump or move steps.
Okay. All right. Can you just go ahead and read this part, please?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wii Sports is good for playing friends. It is indoor game. It is good social activity. Many people organize games with friends.
Okay. So in this part, Wii Sports is good for playing with friends. Okay. It is. I'm sorry, I forgot to add. It is an indoor
And
game. Mhm.
okay,
And it is good. It is good social activity. And then
is it does is it need a
yeah,
or not?
If yeah, it is
Okay.
it is a good
Okay.
social activity. And lastly, many people organize games with friends. All right, next. So disadvantages.
We sports make some injuries.
Okay, so is there just one disadvantage of Wii Sport?
Um, it sometimes bothers neighbors downstairs. Because these sports maybe jump or move steps.
Okay, because you said this sport jump. You said jump.
Yeah, maybe jump
Mm-hmm.
or move steps.
Steps on the floor.
Yeah, on the floor.
Okay. All right. Well, that's true, especially if you're staying in a building, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there are rooms down, and of course, if they are very excited and if
Yeah,
everyone are enjoying, sometimes they
yeah,
tend to shout. You know,
yeah,
if they're very happy and well, of course, if they started fighting also
yeah.
and hurt each other, then that's gonna time it will create noise and disturb or distract your neighbors.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Okay. So here you mentioned because these sports may be jump or maybe let's say
Okay. Mm,
the players
player.
jump or move steps on the floor, or you could even say stomp their foot and stomp their foot on the floor.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know this word, Allison?
I don't know.
Stomp is that when it's like you are making steps on the floor
Uh-huh.
also, but the right term is that if you stomp your foot. It's like you
Uh-huh.
intentionally tap your foot on the floor, and of course, it
Oh.
will create a louder sound or
Oh.
heavy, heavy steps on the floor. So
Okay.
it's like let's say I'm your
It's like
mother.
a song.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No,
Oh,
it,
it's
it
it's
it's not a song. So for example, I'm your mother, and I will ask you, hey, Allison, go ahead and clean or wash the dishes. And it's like you feel very lazy to wash the dishes,
yeah.
and and it's like, oh, okay. From there, you're gonna stomp your foot. Going to let's say the kitchen.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see. I see.
that's when you stomp your foot.
Okay, okay. I know. It's mo motion not motion. It's like like you said mother's situation. It is because she is angry.
Maybe, yeah, because
Okay.
because you never clean the kitchen, and I went
Uh-huh.
home and the house is very dirty. You
Okay.
don't even wash the dishes, and then I was gonna ask you, Allison, what did you
Okay.
do? Go ahead and clean or wash the dishes. So it's like you stomp or you step your foot heavily,
Uh-huh.
there,
Okay.
heavily and noisily.
Okay, I see.
And typically, this is in order for you or to show anger, which means you are angry.
In anger.
Yeah, if you're
Okay.
angry or if you wanted to show anger. So,
Okay.
yeah. So if you
Say
are
stop.
exactly. And also, do you
Okay.
know the song? There's actually nursery rhyme. It says here, one of the lyrics. So when you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Do you know that nursery
Mm,
song? Or when you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
I don't know.
So yeah, this is actually the English version, but maybe if it's translated on the Chinese version,
Uh-huh.
maybe you know that. So that's actually one of it. Um, but when you stomp your foot, it doesn't necessarily that you are also angry on that music. It shows also that you're happy,
Uh-huh.
or it shows that you are energetic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there.
Okay.
Okay. Any other disadvantage? Do you know?
Yeah, I think one more. Uh, it's getting bored when you play without any companion.
Mm-hmm. If you play without any companion. Okay. I agree with this also. Hello, Allison. Hello, can you hear me? I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
Is that my
No, it's my
hello?
problem.
Hello? Okay.
Yeah, it's just
Is
now
that my
that I'm
problem?
having this disconnection with my internet.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that. Alrighty, thank you. Okay, so
Oh,
going back, if you play, yeah, of
okay. It's
course.
okay. It's okay.
If you play without any companion, right?
Okay.
So I agree with that also. Any other disadvantage you can add? You cannot think any design. Okay, that's fine because all I wanted is just three of it, and that you were able to provide the disadvantage and advantages of playing Wii Sports. Next, number two is that can you play in a park? So which sport can you play in a park? I can play. Okay. All right. Next, number two. Do you do on your own? What sport do you do on your own? Mm-hmm. All right. What about Wii Sport? Yeah, you could play on your own. All right. Any other sports do you think? Included? Well, technically, it's just between or among these three sports. But if you could think of any other sports that you can play on your own, so yeah, running, that's also part of the sports. Because, mhm. Okay. How about on the Olympics? What are the games on the Olympics? Yeah, swimming. Yep, you can do that alone. You don't do that by group. Okay. You can think of any. What else? Yeah, running. That's one. Well, technically, the term for that it's actually marathon. If you are playing or competing on the Olympics, what else? Weightlifting. I think there are some, or it's already included on the Olympics. Do you know what's weightlifting? Weightlifting. I know you know that because you're going to the gym. How to spell it? Okay, I'll type it here. it's like they're gonna carry weightlifting, and there's certain pound or how heavy the lift is. Yeah. So that's one. Um, any other game? Right now, there was or the term, okay, the word for that. Okay, recently there was a Filipina or Filipino who just won. I'm not sure if that's on the Olympics, but this is skateboarding. Imagine that she's a female, but she is playing skateboarding. So she won, and um, skateboarding. Yeah, this or I'm not really familiar about this before that it was already added into the Olympics or any competitions about sports. So these are some of the sports that you could play on your own. So yeah, okay. Now, so any additional? Let's have one more just to complete, and that way we have three answers for that. Yeah. Well, technically it's gonna be five because we have freestyle football, Wii sports, weightlifting, skateboarding, and lastly, what about? I'm not sure if that's called gymnast. Uh, okay, yeah, that can be one. Yeah, that's good. We're good with this. Bicycling or bicycle. Yeah, that's actually um, a verb. And well, I wanted to add this one. Gymnastics. You know about that? Yeah. Exactly, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. Really? Okay. And playing gymnastics is very interesting. It is because, like you mentioned, it's about dancing. Well, it's not actually just dancing. It's more of balance, right? Your balance and the flexibility of your body, and it says there the endurance, how strong your legs, your arms, to carry you or to lift your body. So there, I love watching this. Mhm. Exactly, right. Because you cannot play gymnastics if you're already old and you cannot even make a split or even because your muscles are already, sturdy or I agree. So it's like maybe 3, 4, 5 years old that you need to already starting playing or practicing gymnastics. How about you? Did you try? Never. Why not? I agree. It is. You need self discipline and well, it's also very dangerous. If they're doing their routine and the tricks that they're doing, sometimes they're just what? It's like they're flying on the air. Yeah. Alrighty. Exactly. They're just like toys, that they can just bend over. Oh my god. But it's really, it's exciting if you're really gonna watch it. Okay, so I think this is a bit related to it with the next question. So, what sport is similar to dancing in some ways? Okay, that's right. So, freestyle football, okay, and also gymnastics, right? Oh yeah, I agree with that. That's also very interesting to watch. But it's the other way around. How do they do that? Can you can you describe how is the swimming, ballet? Uh huh. Mhm. Right. Okay. Okay. How about their position? Their position if they're gonna dance on the water. Yeah, their position. Because the regular ballet is that they're gonna use their foot, right, or their feet in dancing. But for them, it's a different way, right? So exactly. So the right term for that, you could say this: they their head are submerged into the water. Hmm. So their head is in the water and their legs is upward or it's on the on the air dancing. Yeah, it's very interesting and it's actually very hard. Imagine that you've been dancing and what if you lose you're out of breath and you need to you need to breathe. Exactly right. So you really need a lot of training for that. Okay. All right, next question. So, what sports? Can you read this number 5, please?
What sport is likely to result in injuries? Many of sports is likely to result in injuries, especially basketball,
Mm-hmm.
um, gymnastics.
Mm-hmm.
There are many choice. For table tennis and the racing is also likely to result in injuries.
You said tennis,
Tennis,
gymnast.
gymnastics, racing.
And don't forget the sports that we've been discussing. So we have Wii sports,
Wii
right?
sports, Wii sports, yeah.
What else? Is that just Wii sports?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are many sports. Um,
Okay, that's good. It's okay. So it's just important. It's one of it. It's Wii sports, right? Okay. Next, number 6. So what sport is?
what sport can you play in many different countries?
Mm-hmm.
This goal,
Okay.
I can play this goal in many different countries. Actually, I can play many sports in many different countries.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the one that we've been discussing, there are, because those are international sports. And since we've been discussing Olympics is also, you know, all of all of the countries are actually included. Yeah. Okay. Now next, let's move on to the next part. So it says here, can you read it, please?
Complete the questions below with one word.
Okay. So number 1, blank. The name of the world's best-selling computer game.
What's the name of the world's best-selling computer games?
All right. So technically it what's. All right. Next.
Um, how do you hit the ball with when you play with tennis?
All right. Good. Next.
How old is the game of golf?
Okay. I'm sorry. What was your answer again? How?
The
Right.
answer how, yeah.
Okay. Next.
How many how many disc golf balls are there in the world?
Okay. How many? All right. Next. Number 5.
Who is John Paul Onward?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Number 6.
How long did it take John Harbaugh to run the London
Marathon.
Marathon?
Okay.
How long?
Alright. Okay, very good. So you were able to answer all 6 questions correctly. Now let's go to letter B.
Working pairs take turns to ask and answer the questions using the phrase in the box.
Okay, so this is pronounced as phrases
Phrases.
in the box. Yes. So do you know what is phrases, or what are phrases? So phrases, or for example this, so it's a set of words that it doesn't exactly have a complete thought.
So
Yeah.
I make the questions.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. How to play with balls? You can
How to play
with
with.
balls.
Okay, then the answer.
You can play with balls by moving your arm and pressing a button.
Alright, good. Next.
How many baseball calls in 40 countries?
I'm sorry, in
In 40 countries.
40, 40.
40. 40 countries. 40.
Okay.
The answer is there are more than 1,000 calls in 40 countries.
Okay, there are more than. I'm sorry, what was your answer again?
Calls. There are more than 1,000 calls in 40 countries. Horses.
Horses there, yeah. Okay, there you go. So I actually corrected that last time. Okay, so there are more than 1,000 courses in 40 countries. Okay. Alrighty. Next.
Who is John Howard?
Oh, it's just the same question here. Okay, why am I typing it again? Okay. So, who is he?
He's a freestyle football champion.
Alright. Okay, next.
How long is the freestyle football champion record?
Football.
Champion record.
Okay. And the answer.
The record is 20 hours, 18 minutes. Hours, 18 minutes.
Oh, 20.
Oh, 20 hours.
It's not 12. Okay. All right. Okay, so the record is 12 hours, 15 minutes. And okay, that's it. So the record is 12 hours and 15 minutes. Lastly, years. Can you spell the word? Oh dear, how many years? That's are the golfins. Did I get your question correctly, Allison? All right. And all right. Wow, very good. It's just very simple for you because, of course, there's a guide, but of course, good job with that. You were able to answer, making the right questions and answering the questions correctly just by using the phrases on the box. So next meetings, I'll just go ahead and give this as your homework. So look at the words in the box and put them into 3 groups. So we have things you need, verbs, and people. Oh, wow. So you've already answered it? Wow. Good job. Well, if that's the case, then I'm going to go ahead and include number 5. Yeah. So, our discussion next week would be spontaneous, or it will be continuous. All right? Alrighty. Thank you so much, Allison. Good night. Have a great evening. Bye now. Thank you. Bye.